Well, good morning to you, sir. Did I disturb your nap? He says, you ain't no disturbance to me. I can go right back to sleep like it's nothing. Alright, so we had something bad happen, and I'm going to share it with you guys right now. We're walking out front to the Pico pen. I want to show you guys something. We got some extra animals out in the Pico pen, and this was not expected. This was not planned by no means. Sometimes Mother Nature deals you hands where you can't do anything about it, and you just got to roll with it. So look who is in the Pico pen now, guys. The female cayugas. And this wasn't on purpose. This is their own doing and kind of Mother Nature's. So let me zoom in on them a little bit, show you how pretty they are now that they're not in the chicken coop. So we got all the birds out here this morning. Everybody's out here enjoying fresh morning air. We just got some rain. There's Millie and the girls. Morning, girls. There's the boys, at least two of the boys. And then all the goats are out and about doing their thing. Oh, there's the boy ducks. And right now, this is what I was worried about. So they're actually playing in the pond, little mud puddle miniature pond. Now the geese are in it. So I didn't want to put the black cayuga female ducks over here yet because they're still a little small and they can go right through this fence. Well, that's what they did this morning, and I was a little bit worried because a lot of people said, oh, these male cayuga ducks are very aggressive when you put females in with them, etc. Blah, blah, blah. So I was like, well, let's let them get full grown before we put them in there. Well, so far, the males haven't even come around the females, so I don't know. The geese seem to kind of give them a little chase more than anything. I don't know why. I guess it's a girl thing, but you can see they're like, get away from us. So some of you are probably asking, well, why are they in there then? Well, let me flip this camera around and show you. So you guys remember our chicken tractor? We had a storm come through last night, and you guys know we anchor it down. We got 2 cinder blocks on either side. We always throw the rope over the top of it and have a lot of tension on it, and we try to hold it down good, but it didn't work this time. So it flipped it straight up, and looks like the door came open, which that didn't matter because the ducks were right here on the ground. You can see where their food and water is, and it moved these blocks and everything. So it was actually sitting right here because you can see where we had it last. So the front of the door was right here, and then it flipped it all the way over there. So we had a good storm come through last night, had a lot of lightning. We got just shy of 2 inches of rain, and I guess we had a lot of wind because you guys see some of our videos when we come out here and do our videos and stuff, and I always say, oh, it's hard to hear me on this mic, blah, 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 and the trees are just going crazy. Well, this has never blown over before with the system that we've had in place, but last night it must have got really windy because it finally blew this over, and I'm home alone right now, so I'm going to try to get this thing flipped back over. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not by myself. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. So luckily it didn't take out any of our new trees. This is one of our new plum trees. Then we got our existing apple trees right here. It kind of hit that limb, but luckily it didn't look like it scarred up the tree or nothing. Then we got some apples right here. But yeah, this thing, it got thrown for quite a bit of a distance. So let me get all this. Hopefully it's not damaged. All right, I'm gonna put this camera down. Maybe see if I can't do this. Flip it by myself. Like I said, it's super light. It's aluminum, but I don't know. This video is sponsored by Dect. Are you a truck owner like I am? Well, do you ever get tired of having your valuable items ruined by the weather, stolen by thieves, or do you ever just get tired of having to climb in the back of your truck after you've been driving around all day and all your tools and all your stuff just gets scattered everywhere and unorganized? Well, look no further, because our friends at Dect have an awesome system for you. Dect is weatherproof, secure, and 100% made in the USA. It's backed by a lifetime no-hassle warranty with a second-to-none customer service team ready to answer any and all questions. The Dect system comes with 2 full bed link drawers that roll out to you at waist height, so you never have to worry about hurting your knees or your back or losing your most used tools or your most valuable items. So some of my favorite things about the Dect door system, other than keeping everything weatherproof, is although it takes up some of your bed space, you can still load 2,000 pounds on top of this Dect system, and it will not crush anything in your drawers. And the second best thing I like about the Dect system is you can also add these additional drawer locks to keep all your items secure. Dect has a user-friendly website. It makes it super simple for anyone to go online and order the Dect system for their year, make, model of truck. Anytime our family is doing any outdoor activities, whether it be fishing, hunting, trail riding, sledding, tubing, whatever, we always take the Toyota Tacoma, and it has a Dect system. Well, it makes it so much easier to keep all our stuff dry. We got recovery straps, we got air compressors, we got battery packs to jump start people, we got rope, all kinds of stuff. It always keeps everything dry. We can go into a store, go into a restaurant, lock it up. We don't have to worry about the thieves stealing it or the weather ruining anything. And anytime we're out and about and we pull the Dect door system out, whether we're at the creek or the river fishing or the lake, everyone that sees this, they said, I've never seen that before. Where can I get one? And I send them to Dect's website. If you're interested in purchasing your very own Dect system, click on the link down in the description below. You can receive free shipping, and that is dect.com/hidden heights. I don't need your help, Millie. I already know. Well, I'm trying to get it, keep it from tearing up these trees. What I could do is just flip it straight back over. Let's see if I can dodge that little pawpaw tree there. I don't think I can. Alright, am I missing the tree? You guys tell me, I can't see. Alright, I think we go. Oh, I don't seem to be hurt. But the door is now facing this direction. So let me move it back. Alright. What's the deal here? But if you want to come back, you can come right through the fence. I know you guys are small enough. All right. So we got to move back over here. Right now we don't have any inhabitants, whatever the word is. No residents currently in it. And lost the chain of this, the bolt come out, I see. So I'm gonna have to find that, it's right here. Now I gotta find the bolt. Where's that at? Missing all kinds of stuff. All right, so we got it here. I gotta put the anchors back on it, of course. But for now, it's back over here. I don't know, I'm gonna leave the door open. Like I said, these girl ducks, they can come right through that field fencing. So I'm gonna leave the door open. And if they just so happen to wander back in here and want to get back in their house that they're used to, then so be it. Right now I'm not going to try to chase them or nothing and catch them. I don't see any problem with them being over there right now, other than they're just a little small and they can go right through that fence. And I don't want them to go through the fence and head to the pond, which I don't even know if they know the pond's there, but we don't want that to happen because Cora and Leesky are still being trained with the other duck, and we don't know what will happen. So anyways, that is how the morning's going so far. And it is the morning, so we still got a full day ahead of us. So I'm gonna go back in the house. I'm gonna wait a little bit and see what these ducks do. They might come back over and try to get in their house, and if they do, I'll come out and give them some food and water and lock them back up. But I'm kind of looking around. I don't see any other problems. One of the main things I always try to look for after one of these storms, and we know we have wind damage. It's pretty evident we had wind damage last night. I don't see any trees down or nothing, and I see all the goats still in our pens or pastures. There's Miss Cora. Cora! So I'm gonna tell you something. Where'd she go? There she is, right behind that trampoline. So if any of the fences was down or we had a tree on the fence, I just zoomed back out, but look, you can see all the goats out there in the pasture. If the fence was down or there was a tree down on the fence, the goats will be the first one to tell you that. So that's a good sign. You guys know how they are when it comes to trees and leaves. They absolutely love eating the leaves. So if a tree was down, they would all be over there eating the whole thing until it's completely gone. And if the tree was on the fence, they would not be in the pasture. They would actually jump over the tree, jump over the fence, and go eat all the goodies that were on the other side of the fence. So we'll come back out here in a little bit and see if the girl ducks come back to their house, and then later this afternoon or this evening we'll do some feeding and stuff. Gracie, what are you doing? Mo, did that wind get pretty bad last night? I'm have to go back and look at some security footage, you know it. He said, "That's the least of my worries. You think I care about that after chasing coyotes all night?" Are you tired? Gracie, she's such a shy cat. Alright guys, so fast forward several hours later, I want to show you what these girl ducks are doing. If I can catch them here. They are having the time of their life because guess what they found? The kiddie pool. They were all 6 in that kiddie pool just a second ago, and I said I gotta film this and show everybody. They're absolutely loving it over here. So I don't know, I think I would hate to pin them up. Okay, now we got 8 ducks together. So they finally got together with the males, and they were all at the pool having a fun day. So that's a good sign. The males aren't being mean to them. But these are some really beautiful ducks, these Cayuga ducks. That's the male, the big one on the right, and then there's another male right here. He's gonna go. He said, I was waiting for these chicks to get out of the pool. Now I'm gonna get in there. But yeah, they're having the time of their life, just enjoying life, eating grass and bugs and playing in the mud and the kiddie pools. And the chickens are happy over here since we mowed that. Now we can see them again. The emus are over there watching the girl ducks. They're not really playing right now. It's nice and it's not real hot right now. Like I said, we had that storm move in this morning and it kind of brought in some lower temperatures, so it's pretty nice today. The sun's not out right now. But yeah, that's what's going on. And the goats are doing their thing like always. Alright, I spoke too soon. It is now hot. You can hear the frogs and the whatever those bugs are, locusts or whatever, cicadas, making their noise. So we're gonna come out here and feed Leesky and Cora. Well, there's Miss Cora. You heard me. I didn't even yell for you. You ready to eat, girl? Tell your man Leesky to come on. So yeah, it is it's not even officially summertime according to Caleb. I think he said June 21st. I don't even remember. I don't keep up with that. I just know when it's hot and when it's not. Oh, here comes the whole crowd. There is no sneaking in here. Well, where'd you come from, big man? So guys, you gotta watch out for Leesky. He is so big, he will knock you down. Easily knock you down. Right? You're a big man and you're still growing. Water out of there. Alright, I got y'all some eggs. The hens have been kind of, they're on a break right now. They're not laying quite as much. And then of course you get these nosy goats coming. Cora's the protector of the food. She will not let these goats, hey, get out of here. She won't let the goats eat the food. If she's at one of these buckets eating, she'll grab them by the nose. Get out of here. Here, Lise. Oh, sorry. Cora, no, that's yours, girl. Come here, Cora. Hey, come here. Over here. Here you go. Got you some eggs. Usually I feed them 3 eggs, but like I said, the chickens have been kind of slacking here lately. Yeah, lick your lips. Go over there. But guys, let me kind of back up and show you how much Miss Cora is growing. Look at this. When we got her, she was just a little tyke, and now she's getting up there with Leesky. She's not quite as tall and long as him yet, but man, she has really filled out since the short time that we've had her. She is growing fast. She's eating good. She's actually been eating more than Leesky. Leesky, he's not, you know, he eats good and stuff. He's a big dog, but he's not like a huge, big body dog. Like, he's a long, lean dog. He is fast. He's built for speed. He looks skinny to me, but I don't know. He eats a ton. He's wormed on schedule and everything else, so he seems to be healthy. He's just not a big body dog, but he's got muscle. He's got muscle for sure. And Miss Cora, she's growing like a weed. All right, I'll let you guys eat. We got Tawny out here getting some grass. So you guys know we've got the goats. We got the field, the big field open up for the goats to go over there and eat. So they got all the trees and stuff over there. Of course, they spend most of their time all throughout the day and night over there. Nighttime they stay in the barn. So over here, all this good stuff is pretty much wasted. You can see, you know, it's still grown up and all that. A lot of this grass and wheat goes to seed head, and it just doesn't really get utilized. So I had to bring the lawnmower over here, and I actually just mowed all around this feeder. You can kind of tell the difference here. I mowed all this just because we walk through here every day feeding the dogs, and sometimes the dogs come out here and lay down. Some of the kids come over here and lay down, and Cora will come and lay with them. It's kind of cool how she reacts to these kids. She actually makes friends with the young goat kids, and we'll kind of follow them around throughout the day, and if they decided to lay down and take a nap, usually she'll be right there with them. I don't know if that's her way of just kind of watching over them, or if that's just the way she's bonded to them. I don't know, but pretty cool. And these goats still stick around just waiting to see if the dogs leave so they can get a bite of food. which she ain't ever gonna let them get no food from her. She's meaner than a snake, I'm telling you guys. She doesn't get aggressive towards Leesky. Sometimes she'll growl a little bit, but she don't ever snap at him or nothing like that. But she sure does the goats. Alright, so I'm gonna let them eat, and then we'll go feed Mojo and check up on the ducks that has been released without purpose. Alright, now to find Mojo. Mojo! Come on, boy. See if he'll come over here. I didn't say Millie, I said Mojo. Mojo! Ain't no ghost. You ain't been getting your head stuck anymore, have you, girl? Mojo, come on! So, here's the deal. So, you seen the ducks were in the tractor, so when you have animals pinned up or confined, of course you gotta feed them because they are very limited to the grass that they have. Even if they were like meat chickens or something like that, that you are rotating around your property or your pasture or whatever, and they're eating the grass and stuff, you still got to kind of supplement them with some type of grain or food, whatever. So we were feeding the ducks every day, duck food, giving them water. Well, now that they're out of there, we're not going to be doing that anymore because now they have full access to bugs, grass, whatever. In the summertime, you guys know we do not feed our goats, we don't feed our chickens, we don't feed our turkeys, we don't supplement them with hardly anything. The only thing that we do give the goats supplemental is water and mineral, of course. That's pretty much the only thing. So by the ducks moving out of the chicken tractor over here to this pasture, we're no longer having to come out and do that chore to feed them or fill up their little water bowls anymore. Now we can just, everybody's in one big herd, you might say. All of our animals, the birds, well, the geese, ducks, turkeys, goats, chickens, everybody's out here together, and luckily they get along. You hear that girl duck? And there's Miss Rachel.
Hey guys.
So anyways, it just makes things so much easier when you don't have one animal confined to a little pen or nothing. Now don't get me wrong, we still have the chickens over in the corner chicken coop where you seen us mow in the last video. They are confined in there. So we do have a feeder filled up with chicken food in the barn for them at all times. We have water that we got to fill up like once a week just to clean it out and stuff. And then of course the emus are still confined. We'll walk over there and check on them. Can you call Mojo?
Mojo!
He won't come for me. I'm gonna walk over here and check on the emus real quick. It is super hot. He don't like eating when it's hot. It is very humid. We got all that rain this morning. The sun come out, and then now it's just hot. What are you doing? All right, here he comes. He'll come if you feed him. I got him some eggs in there too. He says, "Oh, it's Mom. Okay, I'll come out there, but let me take my time." Hey.
He can take time.
He takes all the time.
He's a gentle giant that moves a little slow.
He is a gentle giant that moves slow. All right, so.
Look at the girl.
I know, I was telling them that it's awesome that the Drake ducks, the male ducks, they're not even really, I mean, they're interested in the girls that were all swimming earlier, but they're not like chasing them or nothing like that. So
nature finds a way. We have a plan. We always have a plan of what we're going to do, but usually nature gets in the way. And
I said that exact thing this morning.
It reminds me of Jurassic Park.
It does.
Nature will find a way. Well,
always.
It did.
Yeah.
It always does. And that's how life is supposed to work all the time.
Yep. That's the way it rolls. So these boy ducks, well, this little group of teenage ducks, they have been in this mud puddle almost all day. Look at it. You guys love this mud puddle, don't you? Look at the little, look at their little feet prints everywhere. You guys like it, huh? They said, yeah, why don't you build us a pond over here?
Hey, that is going to be in the works.
Maybe. We'll see.
That's my project.
So Rachel's wanting to build a pond over here, but I'm not real sure. I want the ducks and the geese over there on the big pond, but we got to train our dogs still.
We have tons of animals over here that could use a pond.
Yeah.
And this is the only, well, not the only field.
Yeah, it is the only field that don't have a pond.
No, the one.
Well, there's 2 ponds over there and 2 different pens. There's 3 pens over there.
There's 3 pens.
Yeah.
2 of the pens have a pond. This field doesn't have a pond.
Yeah, mud puddle right
I don't
now.
want a huge pond. I just want a little pond.
I know, but ponds, okay, there's more to things than just having a pond. When you got a pond, and you live up here on a hill like we do, when it fills up, it's got to run somewhere, and usually when it runs off, it's called runoff, and it runs around your pond or runs wherever it just leaves your pond. The pond is like a storage of water, and once it gets over full, it starts running off, and usually it's at a large capacity because it's raining hard. And what happens is it runs off somewhere, and it usually washes out something or takes out a road or hillside, whatever. So you got to kind of be careful when you live on a hillside like we do. But in the other part of the advantage of it is it's kind of, like I said, it's a water storage. So every time it rains, you're going to be collecting free water, and you don't have to turn your water on like this and pay for it.
Well, the emus need somewhere to
Well, the emus
and lounge.
They do need somewhere to swim and lounge, but
look how dirty they are.
They're filthy.
They've been in the water.
They've been in the water,
Really
and it rained last night. So even though this is covered right here, the other half is not. So they have access to go out and about. And you guys are not eating your fruit we gave you.
Nope.
Oh, there you go.
They said, "Oh my gosh."
Where you going? You gonna run for us? You gonna run? So they did not eat their fruit. Now it has flies on it, so I guess I'll throw that out for the chickens if you guys don't want it. Or maybe the ducks. Let's see if the ducks like it. Oh, so look at this, guys. They are very picky eaters. I got all this good stuff in there, all that chicken scratch and the rat fight pellets, and they pick out the dog food and leave everything else. So let's give this to the chicken or the ducks real quick. See if they'll eat it. Yep. Come here, chickens. Look. Oh wait, I'm gonna give some to the chickens in the confined pen, because they don't get out in free range like the other chickens. They don't get a lot of bugs and stuff. They do get some, but not tons. Look at that, they love it. Oh, I got a little ant on this. If you guys can see that or not. Alright, so they love it. So let's give them all of it. Alright, the chickens never let anything go to waste. Well, next time we'll bring some for the ducks. But these chickens, they don't get to get out and play in mud puddles and all that, so.
Hey, come here.
What you got?
I want to talk about something.
What now?
Okay. So.
You're wasting water. Are you done with it?
Well, no, not exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna turn it off while you're story timing.
We'll turn it off then.
Wow, look at this spider. That is a goofy looking spider. Alright, what's your story?
I want to show you all, because we post a lot of reels, like little short clips on our Facebook and Instagram of like our farm life, just little like 30-second clips and such that don't always make it to videos. And one of the comments that gets said a lot is, you need to wash that bowl out, or you need to clean that water out. Okay, we are a real farm, okay? We show the reality of farming, and we're not YouTubers that go and scrub every dish and every water before we go video. But I want to show you, I just filled this water and scrubbed it out yesterday. This is one day.
Yeah.
One day, and we have three other water containers in here. And
Four total.
Yeah, 4 total. 1, 2.
Yeah, I want to do a
4.
video over that one day. I'm going to do a separate whole video over goat or water troughs and goats, because I want to explain a little bit about that.
I just want to show you guys, this is the reality.
Yeah, for sure.
We dump this every 2 days. I wash it out and scrub it every 2 days. This is after less than 24 hours of use.
Yeah, and that's even with rain last night too.
This is how dirty this looks. This is reality.
Ducks are nasty.
So a lot of the other channels, and I'm not knocking anybody, but they choose to show everything beautiful. This is reality. This doesn't mean you're a bad animal caregiver or anything like that. We want you to have the real perception. When it comes to having all these animals, this is what it's going to look like. It's not going to be beautiful.
That's just part of it. Look,
Yep.
You missed it. Yoshi was actually in it, sitting down.
And it's not a rant or nothing like that. I just, you know.
I think our subscribers get the drift of the real world stuff. They know
Right.
a lot of people watch our channel. They know how it is raising animals. They're not going to come out here and dump this every day just to make
Right.
it crystal clear water.
So, but I do dump it every 2 days.
Just to clarify, this is not their drinking water. This is the play pool for the goats, and or
But
not
they
the goats,
drink
but
out
for
of
the
it.
birds.
Everything drinks out of it.
They do drink out of it.
And they play in it. There's no, I mean, the ducks get in the drinking water.
That's one thing I was worried about. But
Yeah.
yeah, I want to do a video here eventually talking about like water troughs and livestock and stuff, because there's a little bit of stuff I want to kind of clarify that people ask questions, and I want to just make a separate video one day about that. But right now I was kind of enjoying Yoshi and Yoneg. So I guess you guys like the pool, huh? The kiddie pool? I see your carpet's staying down. They said, yeah, but you took our fruit from us and we were just fixing to eat it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. What you doing? You good boy? You need some more dog food. Will you give them some dog food real quick? They've been picking out all their dog food and leaving all the other stuff.
Ow, my arm's stuck. There was no flies in here hardly until you put that fruit in here.
Yeah, I know.
Gross.
Well, after it rains, it seems like the flies get really bad.
It's super humid right now.
And I think Yoshi grew another inch since yesterday. They're like, oh, that's where you keep the dog food.
Hi.
We'll just help ourselves. Come here, buddy. Come here.
They can't open it.
No, they can't get it. It's in a metal barrel. All right, he's gonna run, I guess. Man, they are going through that dog food. I'm going to buy bigger bags now. Before, they were only going through like a half a cup a day. Now they're going through a lot.
I got tickled yesterday. We had visitors on the farm for probably the first time that's been in here to see them. And
Oh, yeah.
they acted out. It was so funny. They were showing off.
They were running and just doing tricks and stuff. All right, so I'm getting hot. And I guess that's going to conclude the video. Is that what you say?
Did you already show them?
I showed them everything, trust me.
You did?
Yeah. So anyways, guys.
I'm sorry, guys. He showed you everything.
Everything. Nope, the chicken tractor deal, that was unexpected. We did not plan on releasing the girl ducks over here, but like Rachel said, Mother Nature has plans sometimes, and you just gotta roll with the punches and go with it. And
Nature finds a way.
just by looking at the actions of all the other animals with those female ducks, everything so far so good. Nobody's fighting or fussing. I think the predators are under control. Mojo kind of keeps them at bay. And then we got all the geese and everybody here. I think that will kind of deter any hawks or owls. So far since we've had the geese over here, we haven't lost anything to any falcons or anything like that, birds of prey. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned to see how the Cayuga ducks turn out and see if maybe the next video they might be back in the chicken tractor. You just never know.
I hope not. It looks like it's
gonna be hard to catch them. But anyways, we love you. Like this video, leave us a comment, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, guys. Make sure if you're on Facebook to click the follow button and follow us for all upcoming videos.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.